Hi there, Happy New Year, Scorpio. It's another tarot sesh. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is the first official read for the new year 2023. It's really cool. We've got a lot going on this week. We're in the middle of Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, and for some of the signs, I'll tell you, they've been kind of going through it, but other signs, not so bad. It's how it always is, right? But it's also the first full wolf moon of 2023, and that's on the 6th. And so I recommend from an earlier spread that I did the 13 moons of 2023 because we are going to have an extra moon this year. Botswana agate for this month for the wolf moon is a good stone to carry, and it's for excellence. And also, the theme in my poll was about new beginnings, which ironically it's the first moon of the year, so that was really cool. So anyway, what also was cool was the beginning, or I always do it I always do a song at the beginning because I'm clairaudient, and the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you was Nonsense by Sabrina Carpenter for Scorpio. And some of the lyrics was, you got me thinking nonsense, I hit another octave, lost my stomach, I'm talking nonsense. Just like you have a crush on somebody, or just there's a particular person that when you're around, you feel giddy inside, you could be the most serious person, especially Scorpios. We can be straight to the point. I say we because I am too. I'm a quadruple Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in Uranus, and I have 2 Scorpio asteroids. Yeah. So we can be straight and to the point, but we're also we're romantics. We're lovey and gushy and, want to be wooed and swooed and all of that. So anyway, there's new beginnings, and I think it's more than just the beginning of the year. So that may be coming in for some of us. And I only say some. Some of us are already in relationships, and some of us just, maybe it's a new beginning in business or career or a passion project. Just give me a second. I should have already had these organized. I'll just leave that up there for right now. All right, so what do we have coming in for Scorpio? The Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if you have strong Scorpio placements anywhere within the deck, and any parts of this resonates, then it's for you. Know that energies can be flip-flop, switched, or reversed. Don't try to force anything. It's really early on New Year's Eve day, morning, whatever. I drink a lot of coffee. I'm still sipping on coffee. I'll be able to go to sleep, but I'm wide awake. A lot of energy. Okay, first read of the year for Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio, the 2nd through the 8th, please? Okay. 5 of Cups was in the past. Bittersweet ending. Crying over spilled milk. Then we have the King of Swords. Could be a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel strong, Libra. And this is somebody who rules without a lot of emotion, doesn't have really any at all. They may have it, but they don't show it. And they use logic and intuition to make all their decisions. What else do we have for Scorpio? You also may have really strong Libra or air in your chart, Scorpio. And we have the Chariot. This is the water uber, also a sign of Cancer. But you could have that in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But this is all about fast-moving action. Could also be travel. Somebody coming towards you. Could be this King of Swords, or are you going towards them? We're gonna clarify. My candle just went out. Underneath the deck we have the Hanged One, the Hanged Man, and that is putting yourself in kind of like a timeout, or putting yourself, like, looking at a situation from a different perspective, and that's like on purpose, you know, to think about it in a different way. You just kind of like take a time out, take a step back, look at it from a different angle, different light. Wearing this big old jacket is the most comfortable thing in the world. Okay. Gonna make some room. Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. For the new year. 2nd through the 8th, please. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups for Scorpio. Clarify the 5 of Cups for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Look at me knocking stuff over. Okay, I'm going to take that. It fell right out. Okay, so we have the 2 of Pentacles, clarifying the 5 of Cups, and then the Sun fell out, and that's clarifying the King of Swords. So already I see in the past there was a situation where it was like you were sad about it, something happened, you had 5 cups, 3 of them were spilled, wah-boo-hoo. You know, it was like this card, I always say crying over spilled milk, because it's like something happened, something spilled, right? But what you don't see is the 2 full cups right in front of you, and then also realizing that all you have to do is pick up the empty cups, set them up right, and then they can be filled again. So clarifying that is 2 of Pentacles. It's making a decision and or balancing 2 different things, both things of which could potentially bring in money. Sometimes it's making a decision between the 2. Sometimes it's just balancing the 2. It could be work-life balance, that type of stuff. Then we have the King of Swords, clarified by the Sun. That's somebody's happiness. I feel like there's a King of Swords energy, whether this is you coming into a King of Swords energy, or there's a actual King of Swords that makes you happy, like you're interested in. Or vice versa. They could be interested in you. And I feel like this indecision and crying over spilled milk, and also trying to figure out this balance, could evolve around this energy, this person or situation. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's movement coming in. Let's clarify the Chariot, please. Yeah, Scorpio, you just showed up. Somebody's coming towards you. And it's funny, the Sun is looking right at you. This is like a beautiful romance. Look at how like passionately the skeleton, the bones, and the beauty are looking at each other. She's like a mystic. You see the roses. I just heard Saint John Baptist. The rose, I believe, is his thing. Saint John the Baptist. Underneath the deck, we've got Judgment, clarifying the Hanged One. You're putting yourself into a timeout or a spiritual timeout to make judgment. on this situation, decide, you know, what's ultimately going to make you happy and fulfill your soul. I think you know, but it's so scary. It's such a, you know, this is why there's a timeout. That and or that could be somebody else doing this just to make sure. All right, I wanted to pull Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. I know, like, this is a new year. I could be doing chakra energy stuff. Like, we'll do that this year. Lots of that. I'm feeling magical. I like magic. I'm gonna do my Magic in the Making series again real soon too. Get that started. I'm also opening up personals, so make sure you check out the information below. I'm also doing a January giveaway this month with chill steel pipes. So just check out the description below and you can enter. Just gotta follow directions and be 21 and up. What do we have for Scorpio, please? 2nd through the 8th of 2023. What do we have for Scorpio, please? Okay. Turmeric, diversity. That's what just came out. I love that. So, and then underneath the deck, nettle, caution. That's usually talking about just potential illness and not like danger, you know. But just taking caution, health-wise, what's around you, that type of thing, environment. But diversity, this is what we're going to read. If I could find it, oh my goodness. Okay, turmeric. Routines old and very stale, mundane tasks lead you to fail. Mix me in to welcome change. Diversity reveals new range. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there, it is done. So I'm here to make a difference in your pantry, for a little diversity is needed to shake things up. Old routines have become stale and your magic is a little worn. It's time to add variation to the mundane and take a leaf out of my book. My powers go beyond the ordinary, for my strong anti-inflammatory properties are used to treat a variety of ailments. From increasing antioxidant capacity to fighting free radical damage, I help boost the immune system, protect the heart, and even have been known to lift your mood. I add an element of deliciousness to food, particularly curry, when you stir in my yellow powder, and I also contribute to healthy digestion. My magical power can be utilized to remove black magic. Curses will lift when you use my black powder, which is not for consumption. Opportunities for change arise as I remind you that variety really is the spice of life. So, I highly recommend that you add or mix in turmeric somewhere into your life during the 2nd and the 8th of January 2023. Scorpios. That's why I pull these cards. All right, what do we have for spiritual as fuck? And yes, that's what they are. Spiritual AF, I could say that, but it's not as fun. All right. Maybe you literally can even. So think you can't even? Slow your eye roll, step back and give it another think. Guess what? Chances are you probably can, even with a way better attitude and some love in your heart. Today, if you catch your feeling like a basic bitching out on someone, take a deep breath, call on all your hood rat angels. Remember that you and all beings are tiny specks of the divine, and surprise yourself with how you literally just evened. Yes, or maybe you literally can't even. Not even maybe, you can. So that is the message that I have for you this week, Scorpio. Happy New Year. I love it so much. I see something wonderful coming in for us. It's happy. It's good. It's going to be, you will be pulling judgment. You may take a step back to make that decision. Maybe that's what the period that you've already been in, and now it's coming in. I feel like it actually is. But you're looking for, Spirit is calling for diversity. This is asking you to change up your life, and I think beginning of the year we're ready for it. So here's to a beautiful 2022 from me to you. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell at the bottom, and you'll get the updates with my future content. Make sure that you check out all of the information below. Get signed up for the newsletter, get signed up for the contest, and get signed up for personals. What else was I going to say? Well, I will see you again next week. I'll see you on the flip side. I hope you have a very, very happy new year, or had a very happy new year. And until then, you guys take care. Peace.